This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome to the pregame show. I'm AJ Good, getting you ready for everything that's going down in high school football in week number 9 of the season. Starting things first over at Giles County, where a big rivalry game and a non-region contest went down between the Summertown Eagles and the Richland Raiders.
After a week off, Summertown is rested and ready.
Thought we had a really good day yesterday. I thought our attitudes was good. It looked like we were maybe refreshed a little bit, having some time off. It did me, I know. It was a good week. And so we had a good day, so we just hope we continue. We got better yesterday, hope we get better today and every day this week.
The Eagles went into the bye after a get-right win against Waverly at home.
The Waverly game really helped us. We're off the bye, so we're fresh, we're ready, and we're just ready to go out and play ball.
Richland is on a roll as of late, winning 6 straight and ready for the next challenge.
We went a couple days last week, but tried to get their legs back underneath them for this, final stretch we're on. But, we feel like we're healthy and relaxed and, ready to make a big run, hopefully.
The Raiders will head into the final stretch of the season with all 3 at home.
We ain't been here much. 2 games we were here, we was in the hurricane, but we get to come back home for, we hope, 5 games in a row if we lock in that 1 seed at least, and we're going to try our best to make the best of it.
The final 3 games offer a lot of opportunities for both sides that they don't want to miss out on.
They're huge. Our senior class only has 3 guaranteed left. We got to do whatever it takes to win.
Well, it's big to clutch that top spot, but also to get momentum going into the playoffs. 3 wins in a row, and then hopefully 5 more wins in a row after that. Just keep on trucking and don't slow down.
It will be a contrast to styles on Friday night. Neither side wants to give an inch.
We got to protect the ball. No big plays on defense. We've been very sound over there, so if we can keep playing sound defense and protect the ball on offense, take advantage of opportunities. Thought a big thing that was key to us in the Waverly game, and I'm trying to think back to the other one. We've had a couple where field position was just crucial. We averaged starting on the Waverly side of the field. So if we can do that, get a short field, man, that helps.
Just try to play within ourselves, not try to do too much, do what's got us here to this point, and execution and winning the turnover battle.
Staying within that same region, another non-region game as Loretto will make the long road trip to take on Eagleville.
After a week off, Loretto is ready to get back on the gridiron.
We had a really good week of practice this week. The guys came back with a lot of excitement, a lot of vigor, and ready to get back to work for Eagleville Friday.
The Mustangs dropped their last game at East Hickman in week 7, where they learned a lot of valuable lessons.
We've got to learn to bring it a little bit, physically still against a physical offense like they had. We've struggled with that a little bit this year, and the biggest thing though is in a big game like that, in a moment like that, you do have to raise your level of intensity. And we had about half our guys did and half didn't, and that's my fault for not getting them ready to play. But at the same time, at some point we had to learn to step up to those kind of things.
Loretto will be looking to be more physical this week and win each battle.
It's critical. You either gotta want to play or you don't. We got some guys out there that are tough, want to play, want to be on the field.
Up next for the Mustangs will be a trip to Eagleville in a non-region showdown.
Eagleville has a really good team. They were really young last year. They're a whole lot older. Obviously this year, some of those guys they had last year have grown up some, and they're really good football players. Skill position-wise, they're as good as anybody we've played. Up front, they're very disciplined, so it's going to take a good effort to stop their offense.
Loretto will be looking for some momentum heading into their final 2 region games. They'll need another solid performance.
Go over there, be tough, like I said, and just do what we do. Take care of the ball and just don't have too many penalties.
Also staying within that same region, where Mount Pleasant has a big contest as a top team within their league, and East Hickman will make its way to Murray County.
After back-to-back losses, Mount Pleasant is ready to get back on the field after its bye.
We had a week off to get healthy and get rested up. We've dropped 2 back-to-back, a tough district game with Lewis County, and bit off more than we could chew. At DCA, a really tough non-region opponent. So, we needed that time to get recovered and get refreshed and get healthy again. We've had a lot of energy coming back from fall break, starting this week of practice with obviously a big game.
The Tigers know they have a lot of work to do, especially on the offensive side.
Done much better with penalties and things like that, but we got to put it all together on offense, move the ball. We struggled last week defensively defending the pass. East Hickman doesn't throw it that much, but when they do, their guys are usually wide open. So, we got a tough challenge ahead with their offense.
Up next for Mount Pleasant is a visit from East Hickman, the top team in their league.
And that's going to be an actual game. It's going to be downhill heavy. You got to get ready to impact. It's going to be there all night.
Friday will start the final 3 games of the regular season with a lot riding on every single play.
It's going to be a fun time. We got to stay strong, stay up, and be out here ready to win.
The goal for the Tigers is to get back on the right track and cement their place at the top of their region.
We got to make them go the whole field, field position, try to get them behind the chains, and, we got to slow them down and stop them. We can't let them score every drive like most people have, and, we got to keep the ball away from them on offense as well. We got to get in the end zone. We can't settle for field goals and things like that. We just got to play a complete game in all 3 phases.
Coming up next, we head on over to Class 5A, where Lawrence County gets ready for another road trip, this time at Shelbyville.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Let's make a deal. This is Jeff Hood with Keller Williams Hood Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. The real estate market is moving so fast, and making a mistake or a bad decision could cost you or lead to disappointment. At Keller Williams, our team of professionals are the very best at what they do, and they have the very best resources to help you make your best deal. Call us at 931-762-5816, or better yet, go to our website at kwhoodcompany.com. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, making real estate deals great again.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to the pregame shows. We head on over to Class 5A, where Lawrence County will be back on the road in week number 9. The Wildcats will be taking on Shelbyville as they are needing a huge win on Friday night to increase their chances of making the playoffs.
Lawrence County is coming off its bye week with a lot of optimism and a lot of hope.
I think we're in a good place. I mean, our record's not the best, but we're still having a good time with our teammates. I mean, playoffs they're in reach still. They're not completely out of it, but we're still always having fun. That's what football's for.
The Wildcats dropped their last game to Tullahoma, one in which they let slip through their fingers.
Special teams mainly, momentum, losing momentum, got to gain it back. That's just how it is, especially when you lose two bad snaps and go into a block punt, and then it went bad from there.
Playing all 48 minutes is the message preached to this team, and to finish what they started.
Every game we feel like we've played parts of really good. We've matched up with everybody and done what we wanted to, but then something has happened. We haven't continued the focus for the whole 4 quarters, which is what we got to do. This week, Shelbyville's outstanding football team, and we got to be ready to play 4 quarters against them.
Up next is a trip to Shelbyville on Friday, where their playoff chances are not out of reach just yet.
You know, we want to continue to build. We right now our focus is on this one, and then we have another region game the following week. But the one that matters is this week, because we got to win this one to have any chance at all for playoffs.
The Wildcats will need a complete game on Friday, and they'll need to be solid in every phase.
Well, we talked about turnovers, and we got to be solid on defense, not give up explosive plays, not have turnovers, and we got to be great on special teams. We got to hopefully make a play or two on special teams.
Coming up next, we head on over to the world of college football, where UNA is coming off one of the best wins in program history.
If you're stuck, then you're in luck. Call Tyler McDowell with In-Service Towing, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for quick, reliable service. When you find yourself in a bind, In-Service offers full-service towing and recovery services, as well as vehicle lockouts, jump starts, and emergency roadside assistance. Family-owned, family-operated. When you need a hand, call In-Service Towing or ask for them by name. Serving Southern Tennessee and North Alabama. Phone number 931-843-9098 or visit inservicespecialties.com.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAutosupply.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to the pregame show. Now over to college football, where it is finally the bye week for North Alabama. The Lions are coming off one of the biggest wins in school history as they upset 10th-ranked Abilene Christian last Saturday. Here's what head coach Brent Dearmon had to say.
Head football coach Brent Dearmon, and coach coming off a big win over 10th-ranked Abilene Christian just a few days later. Just how sweet was it?
It feels even better because you're on a bye week. Usually you tell your team, take 24 hours, flush it, turn the page. But because we got this bye week, we're able to kind of enjoy it a little bit more. We gave the guys a little bit more time of resting their bodies, and now we're going to get back after it today on the Tuesday. So we've let it sit in a little bit more, marinate a little bit more, but now on Tuesday, now we're turning the page. We've got a good UCA team. You know, we're going to focus a lot on our young guys today, develop them. We've got a scrimmage today with those young guys, but we'll get to some intro UCA stuff, and then tomorrow's a huge UCA day. So I've really enjoyed it, but now it's time to move on to one of the other top teams in our conference in UCA.
You know, when you look at the way this season started, a lot of close games that were challenged things coming out, and see your team perform on the big stage like that. Just how satisfying is that for this program?
You know, it's like all the stars aligned, all the dominoes kind of fell into place at the right time. You know, we were in those exact games early in the year. We were in those exact games last year. You know, UT Martin this year and last year. You look at Illinois State, it's a one-possession game. Tarleton State, it's a tie game late into the third quarter. So we've had those games. We just couldn't get over the hump late in those games, late in the third, into the fourth. And what I told our team last week, we do the fake punt, backed up in our own territory because we believe in our guys so much. And for our defense to respond at that spot of the field with a 3 and out and a missed field goal, that's what won us that football game. Where previously the defense would come out and they'd give up yards, we'd give up a touchdown, we'd give up a field goal, and it really lose us momentum, where the defense responded and gave us momentum in a game that they struggled early, but played great late. But it was a full team win in front of a great crowd, in front of a great environment. That was the most electric environment, definitely since I've been there. So awesome job to Florence, awesome job to the band, to the cheerleaders, for everybody involved. You know, I think it was Kobe Warden's best game since I've been here. You know, he had a career game and yards for sure, but you throw in, he had 2 punt returns that were explosive returns. That one of them set up a touchdown, the other one got us out of a kind of a backed up situation. Really affected the game as a whole. If TJ doesn't account for 6 touchdowns, I bet Kobe Warden's in contention for the offensive player of the week. Greg Reddick, if he don't get the game-sealing interception at the end, you know, Josh Anglin, Jackson Bratton, we had so many different guys that could have won that player of the week this week. And what I kind of challenge our guys, the old saying of big-time players make big-time plays in big-time ball games, and that's what we saw. If Kobe doesn't make that 3rd down catch, fingertip catch, if that ball's 4 inches lower, it's probably tipped by the linebackers, 4 inches higher, Kobe doesn't catch it. So great catch by him, great throw by TJ. So just an all-around great performance by our players.
Talk to us about the timing of the bye week, where you've been going nonstop since last week of July, and also now you're riding this momentum that you need to bring to you guys back healthy. How does the timing go?
You know, it's a little bit of both. You're excited because, you know, you say last week of July, it's really the start of July, where the kids came back after the 4th of July for the summer training, and we went hard on them in the summer. Had a 4-day break before we started fall camp early because we played in the week 0 game. You played 8 straight weeks. So we've got a lot of guys that their bodies are hurting. We need to get them healed up. We need to get them refreshed. We've got a lot of guys that played a lot of football. But also at the same time, like you said, there's momentum. And you need to find ways to keep Big Mo on our side this week in a bye week, heading into a big-time game on the road next week on the striped field. So we've got to find a way as a staff to keep that momentum. We've got to find a way as a staff to keep playing with that edge that we've been playing with. And it's tough sometimes in a bye week.
And then last thing, Coach, we're used to this team has really positioned itself in a great place. Down the stretch, it gets even tougher. So just talk about the job this team has done to have big games once again.
You know, it's like playing in the SEC West. There's not really a true bye week. There's not a week that you can look at a team on your schedule and say it's a lighter week this week. So you go back last 4 games, it started with the Tarleton State team, our first conference game that's sitting at the top of the conference now. You had a chance to win. Then a tough game against West Georgia, Utah Tech, a tough top 10 team in Abilene. You're going to turn the page, and UCA's number 12, I think, today. Next week they may be 11, they may be 10, you may have another top 10 matchup. And on further down the road, Southern Utah, I mean, they're a great program. 3rd leading rusher in the country right now. My old offensive coordinator. So I know a lot about him. He knows a lot about me. Austin Peay's a solid team. Eastern Kentucky's a solid team. There's not a break. But what we're focused on is whatever we can do right now to handle UCA. We're going to let those other teams, we'll worry about them when they get here that week. And we know that we've got one of the best teams, if not the best team some weeks in our conference next weekend.
That does it for the pregame show. Kickoff for your schools is just a few minutes away, and don't forget to check out all the highlights going down tonight on the Final Score.
This is the X Sports Network.